It's the Andy and Dave Daily back after an unplanned week off. I'm Andy O'Reilly. That is the new poster boy for Just for Men.
Yeah.
Wow. Dave Cackley is over there. They lied on that TV commercial, didn't they?
What are you talking about? This looks perfectly natural.
Of course it.
Look here, Graybeard. Here's my problem if I don't use it every couple of days. I get the grays that are patchy, like you'll have like 3 over here, and here it'll be dark.
Yeah.
Can't have that. Can't have it. If it was more evened out, if it was, but I'm on the TV.
Yeah.
I can't have partial gray here and no gray here, and it's better just no, you can't.
You can't.
Can't do that.
You really can't.
Yeah. Because then you get called in.
It's called aging, and it's the way life goes.
You can't do that and be on the TV. So if I'm going to continue being on the TV, I have to have an evened out goatee as far as the gray goes. Or just
I'll tell you what. If you consider evened out being one day kind of gray and patchy, and the next day it looks like you just fell into a kiwi shoe polish, if that's evened out to you.
See, now we're just going to, I'll just have to do it more often.
Of course.
That's fine.
Good. Do your eyebrows, too. They're looking kind of gray.
No, my eyebrows are fine.
Oh, no, I see some grays in there.
No, you don't.
They're doing your eyebrows, too.
You see nothing. I can pluck the grays out.
In the grocery store that goes around and it pretends like nobody notices how...
How what? Nah,
dude, you look marvelous.
I do. Trust me, man.
So good.
I know how good I look right now. It is amazing.
He's bar in Middleville trying to put the move on all the women down there. You're going to be like, hey, check me out. I'm on TV sometimes. Doesn't my beard look natural? You're going to be like, no. Are you going to buy me a draft beer and a couple of pickled eggs? No, I don't buy girls' drinks. Well, then get away from me. You look fabulous, though. Good to see you, man.
Thank you.
Did you have a nice Thanksgiving?
Great Thanksgiving. Still recovering from the bourbon gravy.
Yeah.
It was great. Thanksgiving is one of my all-time. It's the most underrated holiday.
Yeah.
You got football. You got food. You got more football. You got more food, and then you get a nap. It's great. Yeah. I love it. Love it. Nice warm embrace.
I went home and spent the day alone.
On Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I still wasn't feeling very good, and I didn't want to get any of the kids sick. So as they were all starting to show up at the cottage, it's like, I'm just going to go back to the condo. So I sat here by myself all day.
Oh, that's nice. So you get that little Andy alone time?
Yeah, it was
you kind of like that, don't you?
Huh?
You like having your own little alone time, don't you?
No, it was not very much fun at all. I mean, think about it, dude. You can be Jeepa and have kids crawling all over you and monkeying around and having a good time all day, or you can sit at home in a chair all day waiting for everybody.
I would rather sit home alone in a chair.
Yeah.
And I love actually hanging out with Max is a lot of fun.
I will say this.
It's a lot of
when I got to feeling better, I did grab Colton for a day and we went to see Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Which was on par with any of the stupid live action cartoons I've ever seen in my life. So if you're like a Batman fan or a fan of any of member of the Flash Gordon from the 80s.
Okay.
It was really far out there and really campy and stupid and funny, you know? It was just like that. So I really got a kick out of that. But
cool. Good.
The whole weekend was wasted, but nonetheless.
Nice. Well, good for you.
Well, news is brought to you by Just for Men, seeing as Dave is...
Why not?
Some kind of...
Look at this. Seriously.
I'm here to tell you what.
You cannot tell.
It's like nobody even notices that you blended away your gray.
I blended it all away. This is actually my natural goatee color. So there you go. All right.
Reddish brown black. Yeah, that's a great.
This is totally black. This isn't reddish brown black. You got a weird thing on your video. I think it's reddish brown black. It's black.
I got HD close up here. I see exactly what's going on. You look great.
I know I do. Thank you. Thank you for the compliments. All right. We've had terrorist attack in Egypt. We got a volcano erupting in Bali. Nobody cares because another royal wedding is set for next spring. That's right. Hearts are breaking across the world as women's dreams to marry a moderately attractive English prince are dashed once again. Great Britain's Prince Harry announced his engagement to Meghan Markle. Markle will become the first biracial Jewish divorced actress to be a member of the royal family. Congratulations. I wonder if she gets a trophy for that.
I don't know.
Maybe. Or wait, no, she's the trophy. The couple met back in the summer of 2016. Good luck to those two crazy kids. Congratulations. And, I was thinking about, because they made a big deal out of this, of her being like the first biracial Jewish princess. Remember, I think it was about 7 to 10 years ago that Prince Harry dressed as a Nazi for Halloween. I'm wondering if that played into his selection at all.
I have no idea.
Maybe people will forget about the fact that I thought dressing up as a Nazi for Halloween was a good costume, and no problem at all.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
In light of everything going on today, does anything that happened 7 years ago matter anymore?
I don't think anything that happened 7 seconds ago matters to people. It's weird. Nobody has any attention span, any memory for anything. It's amazing. But
all of a sudden, everybody can drag things up that happened 7 years ago.
Of course. I'm dragging it up right now.
Of course you are.
Because I'm a journalist.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
my job
a journalist.
to dig. I dig.
You're a journalist.
Honestly, I gotta believe this played into it, whether consciously or subconsciously, for the royal family. You know what? It might be a good idea. Remember that
well, shut up and do your next story. God.
What? No, but I was thinking, because were you big on the royal family? I was never really all that interested. You remember Princess Di and Charles, right?
Yeah,
you remember the West.
I thought Princess Diana was wonderful.
This is what I thought. I remember even back then. I was like, he's kind of goofy looking, and my second grade teacher, Mrs. Dode, is prettier than the princess. The princess is, okay, but I guess maybe I expect too much out of royalty. I don't know. What else is going on? Michigan Representative John Conyers has stepped down as the top Democrat on the House Judiciary Committee. The 88-year-old congressman is under investigation over allegations he sexually harassed female staff members while maintaining his innocence. Conyers said that still being in the post would be a, quote, distraction. He also placed blame of the allegations on an alt-right blog. Yeah, it had to be an alt-right blog. It couldn't be the fact that you were sitting around in your office in your underwear when you invited these staffers to come in. Couldn't be that. Nah, couldn't be. It's 88 years old.
Dude, it's
what are you doing
now where it's coming from every direction all the time, and
it's awesome.
It's not awesome.
It's
fantastic.
Terrible. These people are getting
I'm glad that the people that deserve to have the light shown on them, are the real rats of the world, are getting called out. But, and we tried to talk about this a little last week, these accusations and all this kind of stuff at this point are getting weaponized. And there are going to be people, and I'm not excusing any behavior at all, but there are going to be people that get cut off at the knees that shouldn't be over this.
Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, all these allegations are kind of different in certain ways. You have the Republican Senate candidate in Alabama who's accused of going after women when they were in their teens. Obviously has some sort of weird fetish for really young women. You had Franken. There were more allegations that came out against him over the weekend. Conyers. It's weird and creepy because he's, an old man doing this. We talked about this last week. It didn't, obviously, we had our technical issues, but like I said last week, as a man, don't give me this garbage that you don't know where the line is. That's crap. You know the line.
But what I'm saying is that this has turned into the new assassination. This whole accusations of this, that, and the other thing. And you know what? When's it going to stop? It's a witch hunt.
It's going to stop when these guys stop acting like.
And in all honesty, I want to ask you this too. All right, you got Weinstein ostracized. You got this guy kicked out of office. You got this guy in trouble. You got that guy in trouble. What about all the women that have accused Trump of the same stuff?
Exactly, and people overlook that. He gets that heaped on him left and right. It'll probably cost him. I would think it would cost him re-election, but who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows what people will overlook? Yeah, I mentioned Trump too. It was those allegations. I remember when the allegations came out. I said there is a certain bloc that's just not going to care. It all depends. Are the Democrats are the Democrats and the Republicans in Alabama, are the Republicans in Alabama, where What are they going to care about? Are they going to care that this guy was going after teenagers? Are they going to care about that? Are Democrats going to care that, Al Franken is a lecherous creep? Are they going to care about John Conway? I don't know. That's up for the voters to decide.
It's just turned into a witch hunt, and it's really it's a bad place for. It's really not. It's not a. This is not an era to be proud of.
I would say it's an era to be proud of, but it keeps things interesting. Otherwise, just boring politics. Finally, congratulations to the Muskegon Big Reds. They bring home the Division III State Football Championship, a 28-10 win over Farmington Hills Harrison. Go ahead. Yeah, I just heard that one. And I still, by the way, I still don't know if it's Meghan Markle or Merkel. I've gotten conflicting. So I don't know. I've heard it said Merkel, and I've heard it said Markle. I don't know. She wasn't a very good actress, so who cares? Anyway, Muskegon finishes the season at 14-0. Ladarius Jefferson, unbelievable game. He leads the way at 245 yards, scored all 4 touchdowns. Big Red's first state title since 2008. But, man, they're always in contention. They're always great. And congratulations to another state championship. And
the mighty Big Reds.
More guys going off to big-time college scholarships. It's great. Excellent. In other sports, Michigan State crushes North Carolina in the PK80 championship men's college hoops. The defending champions go down 63-45. Pittsburgh beat Green Bay 31-28. It was Philadelphia pounding the Bears 31-3. Of course, the big game, Ohio State knocks off Michigan on Saturday 31-20. Sparty takes down Rutgers 40-7. Michigan State 9-3. Michigan 8-4. They'll see where they go bowling next weekend. That's sports.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
See ya.